An American spy with unbelievable skills, judgment, and drive. And this time, he doesn't have a problem remembering what he had for breakfast.
Can Jeremy Renner help the series get born again?
Find out about Bourne Legacy in this week's box office.
This is so good. It's just almost as if you wrote it that way. It's just awesome.
Yes, sir. There is nothing that you wouldn't do for this country. You have the strength to do what's necessary.
How is he?
He's cramped.
Oh, that has healed well.
What do you think that we do out there, Doc?
Okay, so first things first, this is not a remake.
Or a reboot.
It's actually a direct sequel to The Bourne Ultimatum.
You know, sort of. Bourne Legacy starts, I'd say, about halfway through the Bourne Ultimatum. The story surrounds how the CIA deals with Jason Bourne's presence in the United States.
And how they deal and try to kill all the other Treadstone agents they have.
Yeah, except, of course, they miss one.
Of course they miss one.
Yeah, now he's on the run, and basically, that's it. That's the movie.
I mean, yeah, there are some other plot points that make it interesting, like these people aren't just super trained. There's actually like a chemical they take to make them all hyper aware and their ability is amazing, which I guess is kind of cool.
Well, I mean, yeah, so rather than that, it's just being a super hardcore group of individuals with there's just actually a bunch of pseudo-science experiments with crew cuts.
I mean, I thought you can go to the gym and lift and be super swole, but apparently that's
No.
not it. No. Anyway, they did get together a great cast, however. I mean, the headliners like Jason Renner, Edward Norton.
Yeah, but Edward Norton's barely in the movie.
I mean, isn't enough. I mean, yeah, you're right, but his job is to hunt down Jeremy Renner, so he's very important.
Yeah, all right, well, Rachel Weisz plays our female lead this time around, and, she actually plays one of the scientists who knows all about the chemicals, and yet knows nothing about the chemicals. So, she has to go on the run with Jeremy Renner.
I like Rachel Weisz, certainly more than Julia Stiles. Oh, she was awful. Jeez, Rachel's performance in this was actually really excellent.
Oh, yeah, okay. There's this great scene in the movie where she's at the lab that she works at. One of the employees goes, nuts and starts shooting up the place. It's intense. It's a great scene. She just barely escaped. It's really good.
Yeah, so Herman Renner join up, and they run to Indonesia, where some buildings explode, more motorcycles are apparently stolen,
Yes.
and bullets constantly fly past their heads at all times.
Well, isn't that just like a spy going to someone else's country and blowing crap up? Sooner or later, they're just going to get fed up.
But you do bring up a good point. The action in this movie was really great. I mean, like all the other Bourne movies, but this one goes beyond that, I think.
Yeah, the hand-to-hand was great. It's really, really well done. And I know Cord hates the hand cam shots.
I do.
But I really think that they worked for this. I think it enhanced the hand-to-hand.
I still hate them.
Yeah, well,
I will always
nobody hates a good motorcycle chase. And Bourne Legacy had several.
I mean, Jeremy does kick a lot of ass in this movie, and that's good. I like to watch him.
Oh, yeah, well, let's talk about Jeremy Renner. Does he make a good Bourne-esque super spy?
Like I said, he was fine. I mean, he was good as Hawkeye. He was fine in The Hurt Locker, also MI4. He's just an all-around decent actor.
I mean, I know what you mean, but, he's never a bad actor, but he's never an amazing. I mean, it's kind of like that'll do performer. It's just nothing super special.
When Matt Damon played Bourne, you get a little more depth, especially when he's trying to solve a mystery about where he came from, what he's doing, and in Legacy, Jeremy Renner plays a guy who's like, I'm on the run, and that's about it.
Yeah, so while this movie is entertaining, it's nothing special. But, how does it rack up against the other Bourne movies in that regard?
The answer to the question, I think, is the fine addition. It's kind of like the saying. The Bourne movies were good. They weren't, over the top, and neither was this one.
Yeah, so I think the fans will like it.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Let's go.
So, this week's bottom line on the Bourne Legacy?
I say matinee.
Matinee.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good Bourne movie, but it's certainly not worth a full price ticket. It's worth checking out, but only once.
Yeah, definitely don't think it's worth over $13. Catch a matinee Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Go have some dinner afterwards.
Yes, absolutely. All right, that wraps up this episode of The Box Office.
For the full review of The Bourne Legacy, please read the book.
Any questions, comments, or concerns, the email is always open.
Don't forget to like us on the Facebook, follow us on the Twitter, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
And join us next time.
You're gonna need a new plane.